Hello. Welcome to Hellstormwargaming. My name is Mikey. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome. This is the Monday stream. It's the Monday show where we talk all things about competitive Warhammer 40k and other things that are happening in the Wargaming community. But welcome, as I said, my name is Mikey. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm live every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now's the time to say hi and let me know who you are and where you're watching from. What's going on? What's going on with you guys? How you doing? Thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you all had a good weekend. I am absolutely shattered. I was filming until like 11 o'clock last night. I've got some really cool shit coming out. I can't tell you about it yet, annoyingly. But I am absolutely bollocks. Absolutely bollocks for it. So welcome. Let me just open up my live chat. And we'll put some slightly more relaxed music on. Let's try this bad boy. It's a new one. So welcome. It's 7. It is 7. I'm on time, and I'm not being shouted at, so that's the thing. But welcome. So yeah, so I've been filming all weekend, so I'm kind of like I feel a little bit out of the loop. I've not released a video because I was preparing for filming all last week. So I feel a little bit out of the loop actually. I've got some fun stuff to talk about, but also I feel like I've not seen anything. Supposedly there was drama on a stream yesterday that I don't even know anything about. Supposedly there's like some big events that are happening. I've not seen anything about them. So you're gonna have to tell me what's going on. Basically, I'm relying on chat. I'm relying on chat. What you messed up? It's the box that I bought. The big box that I bought. That's the problem. Papa Pariah, hello. How you doing, bud? How are you? Conga, hello, mate. James Stancliffe, how you doing? Rising Ape, evening, how you doing? 1,000 points of recruit almost finished this end, so halfway to an all recruit lost. You will be a recruit lost, because I don't. Are they any good? I'll get rid of my deck counter. Are recruit any good? I don't think they are. I'm not super hyped. Are recruit any good? I've not seen them on the table. So, have you bought Kiri a new monitor yet? No, I haven't. But Jesus Christ, the fucking monitor frying. What's funny? Well, not funny. Wild is like obviously I played Elden Ring for 7 hours with Kerry off on Friday, which is so much fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know it wasn't like super popular, but me and them we had so much fun together. It was really cool. Obviously their monitor like set on fire somehow midway through stream. It was crazy. But then I was like airbrushing and my fucking compressor set on fire. Which is wild. So, like, within the space of a day, a monitor and a compressor set on fire in 2 different houses. Now, obviously, like, things like that happen. But it's just funny that it was, like, Kyrio's monitor blew up. And then the next day, I'm like, oh, it's the acrid smell we were talking about last night. Why is that happening? And then, yeah, my compressor was on fire. So summer too hot, everything on fire. It was fucking wild. It was crazy. It was honestly crazy. I never like heard anything like it. It's annoying because I need to buy a new compressor, and I didn't really know what to go for. But maybe you guys can help me out. Because I think I might do like a cheap versus expensive compressor video. Now it's compressor, so I've got to like try and make it exciting to make a video out of it. But I thought like making like buying the cheapest compressor I find, like one of those USB handheld ones, and then buying like a really fancy one and like doing a comparison between the few. I do a couple. But yeah, literally my fucking house nearly set on fire, which is quite bad. So I've taken the compressor downstairs already to show you, but it was like literally like smoking. It was really bad, really bad. What type of compressor caught fire? It's an AS Summit, the fucking cheap one that everyone has on Amazon. Let me have a look. The one I've had 2 and they've both burnt out. To be fair, the first one burnt out, but it was fine. But the other one I left on. It's an. I'll show you the screen. I can't. A Fengder FD186. One of these. Everyone's got one of these of some sort. I can't share the screen because it always shares my post. I don't know how to. Does anyone know how to make Amazon hide your postcode? One of these. So FD186. That's what I'd had, and it sounds fine. But the motor clearly bent out. I use it a lot. I'm quite intensive with airbrushing. I do a hell of a lot of airbrushing. I paint a lot of models. So it just means, chat. It just means I'm gonna have to stop using my airbrush. You know, I'm gonna just have to like bin off the airbrush and just like find a replacement. Speaking of not needing an airbrush, the Colour Forge Signature Series is over in 28 hours. You have just over a day to back, okay? It is funded, it is going ahead. And with these, I don't need an airbrush compressor. I just need spray paints. I have access to 8 signature colours and supporting some of your favourite content creators from around the country. But also, they do a load of different types of sprays on their website. I actually have a link in my Discord, !Discord, and go to affiliate links. If you would like Reliquary Red, my spray paint, the one, the only, my spray paint, and all of these daily unlocks, as you can see. Now, I know they're only bits and bobs. They're only bits and bobs, but the thing is with it is all this is free. It's all in addition, you know. You're gonna get trading cards, which I think sick. You've got some stickers. You've got some a dry brush palette. You've got 15% off a Siege Studios commission. You get a PDF from Siege Studios as well. You get a pin badge. You get an STL, which is also cool as well. So you can print one of these space geckos, which is cool. And they all come free with every pledge. So even if you only buy a single can, which directly supports me if you get red, you also get loads of free shit. And again, it's the last day for it, which is like cool. It is cool. If you have a shop or know a guy who's running the shop and you want to get retail pledge, you can pledge today as well. They'll get it early compared to everyone else. But yeah, it's the last day. Okay, so there's like 28 hours to go. So it ends tomorrow. Tomorrow at 11, I think it is. Look at that. The Colour Forge, well, like the Goat Forge. That's me. Look at me out. Look at that.
Perfect red is
wow.
Yeah, you can airbrush it, but it's sometimes
you can airbrush.
Just a pain, and you just want.
Airbrushes are a pain, Mikey. Airbrushes are a pain. Do you know why? It's because the compressors literally set on fire. I've never had a spray can set on fire without a lighter.
Pull it down fast. God damn it, it's blocked again. That's why I've worked with the Colour Forge to introduce to you Reliquary Red by me.
Look at that,
Signature.
it's beautiful.
Got my name on it. This is one of 8 cans of the Signature series by the Colour Forge.
Look how well edited this video is.
Now.
I should be an
editor.
editor.
Them to produce the perfect red for my favourite faction.
I've had so much break. I've got my old microphone there because I had to buy a new one because my microphone broke as well. Everything's broke this week. Well, that's 2 weeks.
This is all an excuse so I could have a spray paint to paint my army faster. But it's a gorgeous colour and goes
Look
down
at it. Oh,
very nicely
it
with
goes
the
on so
perfect
nice and so flat and so matte.
It's easy as warming it up, giving it a shake, and getting that perfect coverage on your model.
Oh,
hello,
beautiful.
Professional painter. No, it's just me with Reliquary Red again.
That has
so
shit.
Don't miss out and follow the Kickstarter to check out the full line of Signature Series paints with some of my...
I just want to say that me falling over there
series paints with some
was not on purpose. So, as you can see here in my garden, because I don't have a gardener, it's shit, I have a hole here. And as I was jumping around, my foot got stuck in the hole, and then I like flipped and fell over. So as you can see, as I'm jumping around,
again. So don't miss out and follow the
I like
Kickstarter
jump,
to check out the
I like
full line of
twist,
Signature Series paints.
and then I got my foot caught in there, which made me lose my balance and then made me roll. But I landed quite gracefully to say I've got 2 explosives in my hand.
It's with some of my closest content creator friends, and I can't wait to see what you do with it.
So I fell over on purpose by accident. I mean, I didn't do it. And then, yeah, you got my video if you haven't seen it already. Look at that. Wow. Hellstorm, Reliquary Red. Look how pretty it is. Superhero landed, exactly. I'll never use an airbrush again. My compressor literally set on fire. I can't use an airbrush. Just died. Love that for me. Love that for me. There we go. I think OBS is back. A little bit out of the loop. I've not released the video. There you go. Anyway. Let me catch up with the chat. again, thanks everyone for tuning in. Hope you're all doing well. If you want to ask me anything, now's the time to ask me something. If you want me to talk about something that you've seen or that I've not addressed or anything like that, then now's the time, because what happens on these streams is I talk some random shit for the first 15 to 25 minutes, and then I'll get into the main topic. So if you want me to chat about anything, you want to send me on a tangent about anything, now's the time. Okay. That hair reminds me of the hairdresser you'd always get on This Morning. I don't know who that is. I had my first one against Great Knights yesterday. Nice, bud. Knight's one of those. Once you crack them, they kind of like crack them all the time. Fruit jail is a thing. Oh, interesting. I haven't really seen it, so. Deathwatch 57% win rate. That's fucking wild. I think Deathwatch are a bit of a sleeper if you know how to play them. But I think it's a hard battle. Definitely a hard battle. They have a lot of tricks, but like the units that can use the tricks are very limited compared to what it was when I was playing them. So it's tough. My heart does pour out for Deathwatch players, but they can catch people off guard. They're not an automatic pushover. 2 games versus Ox and Echo Smash. However, it's going to cost me an armor leg because there's like 100 models in 2K. Yeah, fuck that. I enjoyed the Elden Ring stream. Even Kiri's begging for members. Kiri off begging for members whilst they were doing it ironically was very funny. It was very, very funny. You know? It was just a bit of it. It was a bit. It was just funny. Mr. Star, what happened? The Colour Forge Kickstarter only has 28 hours left, so you should back it. That's what you've missed. Berser was paper banned from Alamo due to the putting the thing on the Storm Raven. Wasn't that like 3 weeks ago? We did cover that. Is this like another person? Is this another event? I think, didn't we cover this, chat? I'm like 99% sure we covered that one. Alamo Storm Raven. Let me have a look. I'm sure. I'm so sure we did that. The strangest red card ever. Yeah, it was 3 weeks ago. Yeah, we did this. It was the 30th of May. It was like over 2 weeks ago. This one. We covered this a few weeks ago, yeah. Thanks, James. We did this one. They said, well, it's 5 inches, and they never considered the height of the base. They always kept measuring off the height of the table, not the size of the base. Yeah, we did this one. Thanks for letting me know, though. But yeah, I covered it. I was going to make a video about it, but I never got around to it. And I was like, it's old news. So, has it come up again? Is it, like, suddenly news again? $40k cheater. 40k cheater, sort by new. 40k chatter, that's you! You're the 40k chatter. Upload date. There's nothing new here. No. I'm being gotcha'd. I'm being misled. Were we misled? Tortoise did a video about it which got like 90k views. Alright, okay. Not today though. But yeah, I probably should have done a video on it, but never mind. I want a silver jet as a reference to the compressor. I want a silver jet. How much are they? How much are they? £170. I thought it was quite small. Compared to like every other compressor that I've seen, it's very small. Might be good. You go on Amazon for 170. Interesting. So imagine how compressor didn't shut off with the heat. No, so it was literally like smoking. Like it's not been too bad like where I've been, surprisingly. It's been quite wet in the past few weeks, so sometimes that's made grey, that's boring. It's like Celestial grey, it's like a blue grey, it's quite nice colour. I'm glad you didn't spray yourself accidentally, but also a little disappointed. I nearly did, it's funny. Do you see Ed Watt's Marine list in the weekend? No. Was that at the Bristol GT? Must be. I'm not logged in for some reason. Give me a sec. Who's Ed Watt? Do we know an Ed? Bristol. Yeah, who's Ed? Is he good? Ed. Templars, okay. Edward's former Glasshammer but fell out with them. Last year he coached for England at the WTC. Okay. Righteous Crusaders. Castellan, Grimaldus, Helbrecht. God, the Templar characters are so cheap, aren't they? They are so cheap. Crusader Squad. Tactical Squad, because you get multi-melters in there and you can combat squad them. Another one. 30 Tactical Marines. Is it just a swarm of bodies? Wowzer. Quite an interesting list. There's two bricks of Crusaders to go with the characters, right? Where does the Castellan go? Oh, I suppose the Castellan's lieutenant, so we'll go with Helbrecht, I imagine. Tannhauser's Bones. What's Tannhauser's Bones do? You can't search Tan. It's got a little hyphen on it. Tannhauser's Bones. Half damage and whilst battling the unit, if the Uphold the Honor Emperor vow is active, models in that unit have a flying plus fin of pain. Ooh, okay. He's quite good. Okay. And then Grimaldus. What's he do? Whilst leading, reroll hits in combat, and your command phase, you get the relics of the Emperor. The unit can advance and charge. Feel no pain 5+, or increase the AP by 1. All decent, to be fair. That does mean you can put the Castellan with Helbrecht, so then both of them have a 5+ feel no pain. And then Helbrechticus has +1 strength and crits on 5s. And do a couple of mortal wounds on the charge. Interesting. What a weird list. you think a list like this will just get picked up, right? But just because you've got 2 horrible bricks that you need to deal with, so 40 infantry with a Feel No Pain of 5 up. And then you've got fucking 6 units. Is it 6 units? 3 tactical squads. 1, 2, 3, 4. 40 infantry split into units of 5. These will just spam actions, right? That's all this does. It just spams actions, and then the rest of the army to go and ties you in. This is a Crusader jail type list. So the list archetype of jail is it'll throw shit at you so really quickly, as fast as it can, and lock you in deployment zone whilst it holds the rest of the board and just does actions. I don't even know what the fucking Black Templar army does. Is that bad? Chat, is that bad? What are they called? Righteous Crusaders. Hey, Patrick! Thanks for the 18 months, bud.
Of membership. Big shout out to John for winning Bristol SM.
Member
Outside
Patrick
of
Barron
locals,
celebrates
this was his
18 months
first
of
big
membership.
event.
Big shout out to John for winning Bristol SM. Outside of locals,
I love how he
this
does
was
it
his
twice.
first big event.
I
Big
love
up
how
the
he does it
Cornish
twice so much.
40K community. Flexed biceps. Heart.
Thanks so much for the 18 months, bud. Year and a half. Really appreciate it. Hey, Mercenary Q, thank you very much for the gifted as well. We are well on our way to the member goal now. Just making sure it's all set up and correct. We are well on our way to the member goal. So if you'd like to help out the channel, we're trying to hit 435 members today. Really appreciate you. Thanks for gifting a membership. Also, thank you very much to Nick W for joining the boys club as well. That's very kind of you. If you'd like to support the channel, you can become a member. We get to move this number. Bigger number, better person. That makes us all feel good. And I'll be able to do a giveaway. I have a wheel of gifts and things and prizes, as you can see. A big wheel of stuff that gets spun. And then anyone can enter for free, and we'll give away a prize. Next week, I'll be adding even more prizes. So I'm just going to keep it on the download right now. Got some more prizes to add. However, if you do support the channel by becoming a member, resubbing, or gifted, or super chatting, then at the end of the stream, we'll do a marbles race if we hit this number. So I'll leave here this number, does it happen? We'll do a marbles race, and everyone who supported the channel this evening will also be in a marble race for a second spin. So thank you, Mercenary Keith. Thank you, Patrick, and thank you, Nick. I really appreciate you all. So yeah, so like this list is it's 2 bricks of 20 dudes that they're just going to try and get in combat as fast as possible, because they're relatively hard to kill, because it's fucking 40 wounds with a 5-up Feel No Pain. So arguably, what, closer to 55 wounds maybe, with the Feel No Pain included. And it's got advanced charge on it, which is nice with the Grimalda's squad. Hellbrecht's really nasty, which is obviously also good. And then they can choose the Templar Vow, and they'll probably be going for Uphold the Honor, so everybody gets a 6-up Feel No Pain and the leadership of 5+, and nothing's going to be battle shocking very often. But you can also have lethal hits. You can have you don't care about that one. And you can have sustained one. So lethal and sustained is obviously very nice with Hellbrecht's unit. And then strats, what do we have access to? Improve the AP in melee by 1, unless you're using Suffer Not the Unclean to get +1 strength as well. I feel like there's going to be a lot of that, isn't it? Fight on Death for 1 CP. Decent. Change your vow. Don't allow fallback, and then a 6-inch piling. So there's some decent strats in there as well. Interesting. It's not an army I would like to play. It's not an army I would like to play whatsoever, because 40 tactical, just shoving around that many bodies, it like doesn't sound very fun. Doesn't sound very fun at all, to be honest. But well done to Ed. Came third with that list. What was Nathan running? Another Space Marines list. There's no problem that can be solved just by applying more guns. Ironstorm Spearhead. Gladiator, 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 Lancer, Lancer, Reaper, Reaper, Redeemer, Scouts. Yeah, not great. Don't like the list. Tried it, didn't like it. Didn't like it, chat. New to Warhammer, trying to learn Kill Team, but find it daunting to understand all the rules. Any tips? Oof. Kill Team is probably a hard one as well, because Kill Team is like kind of a complex game, really. It's probably worth just look, because I think there's like a whole bunch of channels. If you're looking for Kill Team in particular, look for just how to play Kill Team videos. I know it's kind of like teaching you how to suck eggs, but like watching a good few videos with the book open in front of you, or like having access to the book from somewhere, is probably the best way. Or watching like beginner Kill Team videos when they first play, because they'll do a lot of rules explaining. So maybe finding some earlier videos, whilst the game is updated a lot, finding some earlier videos to kind of like watch people who are explaining what they're doing at the time. Because it is hard. There's a lot of rules going on, but yeah, like Warhammer rules can be very intense. Sometimes it's hard to get like your head around them, and it's always gonna be a problem with a big game for sure. My advice on Kill Team is start with one of the compendium armies. They're not as powerful, but a lot more straightforward in composition and rules. Yeah, like it might be worth trying to find someone as well in your local club who plays and asking for a demo game, and you see if they'll teach you. You know. Just Zerg rush you with marine bodies. Yeah, the other list we first looked at was just like, yeah, 2 huge tar pits, and then call it a day. No gifted equals cringe. Yeah, that's true. Chat, let's get some gifted going. We need 15. Where's my member goal? There it is. 15 members before the end of the day, baby. Let's do some lawn care. Hire a gardener. Unfortunately, there's no way around with that with GW games. They are all rules heavy. They are all rules heavy, that's for sure. Yeah, I've tried to play Kill Team. It's a fun game. I think Dark Tide's a better game, to be honest. The board game, which is fun. And they've done fuck all with it, right? They've like done nothing with Dark Tide since they launched it. It was where it dropped it and called it a day. There's no extra coverage. There's been no games of it on GW side. There's hardly any coverage of it. Oh shit, Dadbod! Thanks for the 5, man. Hearts in chat. Thanks for the 5, bud. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Gifted member.
Happy Monday, y'all. Happy Monday to you. Really appreciate it. That's very kind of you. If you just be gifted membership, make sure you say thanks, and make sure you join our Discord. It's the coolest place to be in Warhammer. Why? Because I'm there. And also loads of other wonderful people, which is really cool. And if you are a member, you get full access to the Discord, where most people are hanging out who are part of the Discord. The free area is fun, but more people hang out in members area these days. So I definitely recommend it if you're not in there already. Even if you are grey named, just join anyway. And when you are eventually gifted one, you can check out the members area and realise it's the best place to be.
Gifted member.
Do they ever do follow-up support for games like Dark Tide? No, and I think that's the problem, right? It's like frustrating. It's frustrating because like you want to do coverage for it, but then the game dies straight away. Let's go on YouTube. Let's see what the last video about it was. Big C! Thanks for the gifted! Give C, thanks for the gifted, baby! Really appreciate it, bud. Outside the board game. The miniatures game. Gifted Papa Pariah! Thank you for the 5, bud. Thanks for the 5 as well. Appreciate it, guys. It's really kind of you. Look at that. We're almost at the goal now. I think we're like 4 away. I don't think my thing quite caught up. Dark Tide the Miniatures game. When was the newest video? 3 hours ago. Fucking... Maybe I'm wrong. First time playing Dark Tide. That's the video game. That's cringe AI, but it's the video game. Streamed 2 weeks ago. Didn't that when it came out?
Member.
That's the video game. That's the video game. That's the video game. Video game. Video game. And that's when it came out.
Gifted member.
That's the thing, though. It's like, yeah, they never do much with it, but also they could do loads with it, but they just don't.
Gifted member.
Dark Tide being online only through GW and only available while stocks last doesn't bode well for its longevity. I didn't realize it was GW online only because I saw a Warhammer World. So I presumed it was like normal, right? I thought it was just like a normal release, but maybe I was wrong. Expansion usually where most board game companies make a small killing. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they get like a invested audience and then just resell the games to them multiple times. It's easier to sell an expansion to someone who's already invested in the game than it is to get someone new to buy the game. GW did some random board games for like Target and stuff, and not sure why Dark Tide wasn't. Yeah, it's true. I've got the Space Marine 2 board game that I like had imported from the US and then didn't do anything with. But yeah, it's just like there's been like no extra coverage about it from GW. No like, oh, here's some models painted from the kit. It just felt like a cash grab. Sorry, a cash grab. My mate keeps asking me about Necromunda. Never played it, but I do have Genes of the Cults to put a squad together. I keep watching videos on the teams, but would appreciate any advice from anyone. I'll be honest, mate, I never played Necromunda, so I'm the worst person to ask. But we do have an other games chat on Discord, and I know people do talk about Necromunda in there, so it might be worth dropping in there and saying hello. Bristol Major had a load of kill team plays, to be fair. Looked like good fun, and just wouldn't play it over 40k. No, I think the problem is when people play multiple games as well. I think if you dedicate to kill team, you'll have a great time, but if you play like 40k AOS kill team or whatever, it's hard to like do multiple. They put some great games into Barnes & Noble, like Blitzball. Yeah, there's quite a few nice board games. There was like one that's like the Necron Adventure one, like Space Marine Adventures. It's like 4 Space Marines versus some Necrons, which look quite cool. 24 kill team players, 21 AOS, and 273 40k. Well, 40k events in gym halls are crap, aren't they? Let's be honest. 40k in gym halls are crap, but do you know what's not crap? 40k in one of the nicest venues in the country, at the OEC, on the 31st and 1st of September. If you haven't already, please go and grab a ticket. We have a bunch of tickets left. Currently, I'm going to go bankrupt. It's in about 70 days. I've got lots of announcements. I'm just waiting for the balance data slate to drop, which has been announced to drop this week. So if you want to come to a 40k event, there's 120 players, 120 places. So I think we have about 50 spaces left because we're about to lose 10. We got a load of cool people. Valrak's going to be there. Kiriov's coming. Pleasant Kenobi's coming. And we've just got like fucking loads of stuff. I'm working with a company to replace one of the tables. So I know a lot of people have been saying because I run 5 types of terrain, right? We have 5 map packs, which all need to be redrawn as of next week, which is a lot of work for me. But basically, if you've been to one of my events, it's a really cool venue. It's air-conned. There's a bar. There's food included, so you don't have to go anywhere. There's a casino next door. There's a dog track next door. There's a McDonald's over the road for breakfast. But it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be so good. But basically, I run 5 types of terrain. We have the Bandua WTC inspired, which is closer to GW. In fact, we have UKTC, we have Game Mat Inspire, which is designed by me. We have Games Workshop boards, and we also have Proxy Wars terrain, which is obviously by our sponsor, Proxy Wars. How did I end up at 6? Of those 5 types of terrain, Proxy Wars is a little bit light, so I'm going to be adding a bunch of buildings to every single table, so they're going to feel a lot heavier. And table 3, we're going to be replacing with another type of WTC, okay? So there's going to be even more types of terrain. So it just means I'm going to have loads of terrain to give away as well. but basically, table 3, the one that nobody liked, is being replaced with a WTC style terrain. Okay, so another different to the table 1, but it's going to be a lot heavier compared to table 1. So it's going to be a bit different. It's going to make the games feel very, very interesting. Why are you losing 10? There's 10 tickets dropping because I've got some people that I've like invited that have just like sorted the tickets behind the scenes rather than buying through the website. Much like Varek, Kirioff, and Pleasant Canadian and stuff like that. Is Varek bringing his unbeaten Black Templars? I think so. Yeah, mission back on deck select day. We got a lot to do, okay? We got a lot to do. There's going to be a lot of things happening as of this week regarding this tournament. What is table 3 at the moment? Game map. So, if you've played in one of my events already, as I said, you've got 5 types of terrain, right? These will all be changing as of next week due to the new mission pack. Obviously, we've got this one, which is like the done by me and Goonhammer, the WTC terrain, but laid out like GW, which is quite cool. People really like this type of terrain, I think. People really enjoy this one. Again, this is going to be changed. The layout's going to be changed, the terrain's going to be the same. And then you've got the UKTC one. Everybody knows this one. It's the one that's been overplayed throughout the country. The Game Out one, which is the one that people don't vibe with. It's very heavy, but it's a bit different. But people don't vibe with it. We're actually cutting this table out. We're cutting this table out. Off it goes. Bam. So we're getting rid of that one. But then we also have the GW style, the GW inspired. So it's got all the perspex with all this. These are all going to get redone this week as well. And we've got this one, which is having a new... This is like player place, but we've added some set maps now. We're going to get rid of the player place. It's just going to be set maps. And we're going to be adding more terrain to this one. We're going to add some more buildings to make it a little bit more interesting. Because sometimes it feels a little bit open, but we'll be adding an extra piece of terrain for each half. So... Table didn't pass the vibe check. No, people didn't... They didn't fuck with it, you know? They didn't fuck with it. They weren't a fan. So all of these map packs are getting updated this week, okay? The new missions are going to be announced this week. The new map packs are going to be announced this week. All of them will have measurements, which has just been a bit of a fucker for me because it just means I have to redraw 7 map packs 5 times. I have to draw 35 maps. So if you haven't already, please go and grab a ticket. Again, I'm going to be bankrupt after this, so I've only got a couple of months left as a content creator. Because I'm going to have fucking no money left because we're not sold out. If I sell out, I'll break even because I keep buying terrain. Bit of a faff. Yeah, you said that right, mate. You're good. Will there be dice in every toilet? Let me catch up with chat. I'm still undecided. I don't know if I that well. I need to see if I have time to get an army ready. It's going to be a cool vibe, mate. There's going to be some good players there. There's going to be a lot of people from the channel, a lot of people from Discord and stuff. So it's going to be like really chill. It's a really nice atmosphere, and I will just be fucking running around and saying hello and just annoying you. So don't come. Never played on the Game at 1. People didn't like it. I think the problem is with the Game at 1 that I've got now is the buildings are very tall but not very wide. So we're changing that one out. Get Kay to do the catering. There is free food though. There is food included both days. So you just turn up, grab some food, play some games, drink some beers, and have a good time. All Stars was my first tournament and was amazing. Well worth it. Thanks, Mason. I appreciate you, man. I can help you if you like. All day off on Wednesday. Help me with what? The terrain? Or selling tickets? I think I'm going to play my first tournament with these crew. When they're done, I'll be off to one of my queues. Nice, bud. Nice. For the tournament, what chess class would you recommend? Want to grab one to practice with games in? Draw maps. Okay. Oh, maybe. I literally just bought a chess clock on Amazon. There's just one on Amazon that everybody has. Just one of these. Just like this one, this one, this one. All of them are like the same. I think I have this one. The wood grain's nice on that one. I think I have this one. They all do the same thing though. They all do the same thing, so I won't worry about it too much. I just like using the chest clock. Using chest clock's fun. I think it's like keeps you in check. If you just play it practice, use it in practice games, it can like keep you in check and just keep you on track to finish, which is what you want. Okay, should I tell you why I messed up? Is it time for me to tell you why I messed up? I think it might be. I think it might be. Now, I appreciate it's a little bit clickbait. I appreciate I'm not bringing much to the table. It's a quiet week, chat. Fucking, it's that. The thing is with Games Workshop at the minute, they're doing 2-week pre-orders, and when it's mission packs, it just means there's like a week of lull, because everybody already knows the new mission pack now, but the balanced data slate isn't out yet. The balanced data slate's out this week. They've announced that. So we're in this weird week where tournament results are really kind of interesting, but ultimately they're not going to matter in a week or two because most people are playing the new pack, and then all those lists that people are using are going to fall through the floor. You know? And then you can't really talk about the mission pack that's coming out because everyone's already spoken about it. So it's not really like news because everyone's like, there's not a lot going on, you know? So it's like in a really weird week. Just bought a ticket. Hope everyone's nice. Papa Pariah, let's fucking go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I've been told the best way to get you and Georgie to LARP is to bully you through super chat.
That's true.
This is
the best way to get me to do anything is to bully me through super chats. Thank you for the TED. Really appreciate it. Thanks, guys. I hope you had a good time. So, for context, guys, Louis, if you remember Louis, when we used to do a lot of AOS content, which I imagine you can imagine, that I will imagine, we'll be doing a lot more of that soon, started LARPing, or live action roleplay. So, you know the scene from, what's the babysitter film called? What is it? Fucking with Paul Rudd. What's the film? What's the film called? Papa Pariah, thanks for the 2 months, bud. Appreciate you, man. Role models, thank you. Thank you.
Member, Papa Pariah celebrates 2 months of membership. If you do LARP, I hope you stream it.
Role models LARP. God, this is a throwback. This is a throwback. Half of these actors have been cancelled since then.
Be allies. King Argatron be damned. We fight with you.
Thank you, friends. Your honor is great.
Come, let us gingerly touch our tips. Game on!
Is this what it's like, guys? This is what Louis's been up to.
YouTube Curious Pastimes.
Thanks to the team, I really appreciate it. Isn't this it? This is what Gaz and Lou have been up to all weekend. Such a great movie. I can't believe that came out in 2008. That came out before most people in chat were alive. But Louis's been going LARPing. He keeps messaging me saying, go, go, go. And then he met Gaz this weekend, sorry. And now he's like, Gaz, tell Mike he needs to go. He needs to go LARPing. But I can't go LARPing because people just don't understand me, okay? They don't understand, right? Because look, I've been playing Warhammer a long time, and I only play Space Marines. I only play Space Marines, okay? That's the only army I play. I don't play anything else competitively unless I'm just like fucking about. I think in the past 7 or 8 years of playing competitively, I've played 3 events where I didn't play Space Marines. I played one at Warhammer World, where I took Nurgle and Death Guard, which was 90 Plague Bearers, and then like 10 Terminators or something like that for Death Guard and some characters. The 3 Foul Blight Spawns. And I hid the Foul Blight Spawns in the Plague Bearers and used them to Overwatch because you couldn't target them unless they're the closest model, and I just swarmed them in 90 Plague Bearer bodies. Great time. The other time, I took 3 knights, some assassins and some custodies, because I went to a qualifier event that I'd already qualified for at Warhammer World as well. And then the other time was when Ynnari was really broken. This is all in 8th edition as well. Ynnari was really, really broken. So I took those to Amsterdam, and I came 3rd, I think, in gaming score. But because I didn't have squad markers in my army, I lost on the painting score, which dropped me 2 places to 5th. So I think I should have come 2nd or 3rd because I went 5 wins and a draw with Ynnari. And then because I didn't have squad markers painted on or loom bands, I dropped in places. And that was the last time I played there, I think. No, it wasn't. I think I went again and I had loom bands stuck all over my Space Marines just so I didn't lose any points. I think that's what happened. Because I was taking Centurions with Imperial Fist Centurions and Imperial Raven Guard Imperial Centurions at the same time. He took Grey Knights and RTT. And RTT is not an event. That's a day out. That's my idea of a nice day out. Loom bands weren't allowed at squad markers. They were when I was playing the Ynnari, bud. Because this is like 7 years ago. But I also didn't have them, so it didn't matter. But ever since then, or like pretty much, I only play Space Marines. But the problem is, loom bands. You never heard of loom bands? Let me show you. You never heard of loom bands? Let me show you loom bands.
You're not going to sell anything sitting there not shouting.
Yeah, well, I'm going to keep on shouting until we buy one.
Well, you got to shout then.
Anyone want balloon bands? I'm getting bored.
This is me at every tournament ever since I lost out on squad markers. So loom bands, jokes aside, loom bands are little rubber bands that kids have, right? They're like little rubber bands that you make jewelry with. So this is what they are. I'm trying to find a picture. This is what they are. Okay. They're fucking everything's a tiny picture. They're just little rubber bands. And they come in a big tub and you make jewelry with them. Every image is like 3 pixels. I'm gonna open this. 3 pixels. However, because they're stretchy and they're like different colors, what people would do is stretch them over their models and like wrap them around their bodies, and that'll be a squad marker. So it's like the guys with green on are one squad, the guys with blue is another one. Ever since then, I now sell squad markers, which are like they clip onto the bottom of the base, way nicer, look the part, and obviously aren't just like rubber bands. Loom bands. What? They're loom bands. They've got an M on there. They've got an M. Loom band. Again, it's going to dox me, so I'm going to take a screenshot before I can show you. Loom band. Rubber loom band. Loom band. That's a friendship bracelet. Yeah, you make bracelets with them. It's what you buy like kids, right? And they tie them together and make jewelry. They're just baby tiny elastic bands basically in different colors, and they're also super cheap. This one's well expensive. They're really, really cheap, so people use them for squad markers or just like laying out so you know which is which. But this video, every time it's like whenever you go to a tournament you need squad markers for your army.
Just waiting for people come just buy one.
Actually a classic.
Like that.
I used to take them in my bag. I used to have them in my bag at events. And I'd just go around being like, wanna buy a loom band? Look, go to an army and they'll be like, which one's which? And then I'm like, oh, this one's this. I can't see. And then they go, oh, just look at this little skull on his base. And I'm like, do you want to buy loom bands?
getting bored!
Why the long face?
No one's buying one because it's shit!
They're not shit at all. Look at him.
Classic. Classic. No one's buying one. They're shit. The point being is I only play Space Marines in tournaments. So the thing is with it is people always laughed at me for changing factions all the time within Space Marines, but it keeps it exciting, keeps it interesting. And there's one faction that I've never played until now, okay? Because I think I've realized something inside myself. That I've got a mullet now. And I've, like, awakened something, I think. They don't understand me anymore, chat. Chat, they don't know the beast inside. Because I've moved on. Oh dear, that's a terrible profile picture. I didn't even notice that. Excuse me. Horrible profile picture. However, so some people in chat have pointed out, or some people in chat might know because I've talked about it, is that I have bought a new army, chat. I have brought a new army because it's time for jail. It's time for jail. Do I have a picture for this? I was supposed to make one. I forgot. This is me. This is my beast inside. This is my beast inside, chat. No, Mikey, go away. Straight to jail with you. Only because you like the lore. You know what? I love having Thunder and Wolf and Space Wolf things. Awoo! 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 So I came back from the One World GT that I went to. Obviously, like just over a week ago, like last weekend. After playing Wolf Jail. And Wolf Jail is essentially... Wolf Jail, as a concept that we've already talked about, is essentially an army that like kind of like boxes your opponent or you into your deployment zone and doesn't let you come out because you're fighting everything. And then by the time you fought and killed everything and got through it, you can't play the game because it's too late, you know? They've already scored all their points. They've killed all the big assets. And yeah, so I came away from playing that list and being like, wow, Blood Angels are really fun. I've already spoken about the fact that the Baal Predator isn't as good anymore with the new mission pack. So I wanted to think about what sort of army I would move on to next. So I was just browsing Facebook Marketplace. Just browsing, having a nosy. And I just searched Space Wolves to see what would come up. And I got a stinker of a deal. Like a really, really good deal. I think I paid just over £100, like 120. And I've basically bought the ultimate jail list. Look, this is it. The brand new army. In a foam tray. Chucked in a foam tray. Look at it. Isn't it glorious? Every tournament player's dream. Awoo. 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 So yeah, so in this tray, chat, I have, now I've removed all the riders. I have 12 Thunderwolves. Do you want to see them all? Who needs magnets? No, exactly. They actually, it's funny because they're all magnetized on the bottom as well. What was weird is I actually bought them from 2 different people, but they're both magnetized the exact same way on the bottom, which I thought was strange. So I have 12 Thunderwolves here, as you can see. Lots of doggos. Lots of doggos. And I have 10 Wolfen. Half-man doggos. Half-man doggo men's, as you can see. As you can see, half mat. This one's useless. He's got the wrong weapon. Trash. But the ones with hammers, hell yeah. The ones with hammers and shields, this one, trash. What else have we got? Another one with hammer and shield. Another one with a hammer and shield. Fuck. So I bought the wolf list. So I thought we could talk about why I've bought the wolf list. And I could show you some of the reasons why it works. And the next event that I play, I will likely be playing, like, depending on any balanced data slates or whatever. The next event, I will likely be playing Wolf Jail. It's battle ready for glass hammer. You only have to prime models for the next event. Oh, shit, okay. Nice. Good to know. But yeah, I've got all the riders, but they've got, like, 3D printed arms and stuff. Which obviously I won't be using. So what I'm actually going to be doing is taking the riders and snapping the top off, and then changing them for probably Primaris bodies, or maybe even Primaris legs if I can get away with it. And I'm going to paint them as Blood Ravens. I'm going to paint them as Blood Ravens. That's how I'll be painting them. They're going to be red. They're going to be dudes. I was thinking, how do I convert them into birds? How do I convert them into birds? Because that would be cool. But then I was like, I ain't got no fucking idea. I got no idea how I'd do that. So I'm going to ride them. I'm going to paint them red. Because I've got a Reliquary red spray. I don't have an airbrush anymore because my compressor blew up. So it's thematic, guys. Because there's actually a red Space Wolves faction, right? The 13th. I don't know. I don't care. The famous Blood Raven Wolfen. Yeah, I think I think they'll look cool in red, you know? They look scary. They look scary in red. I'm just going to take all the wolf pelts off because I don't care about those. So I'll take the wolf pelts off. Replace it with... I've got to find some grenade launchers. I'm going to get one of those t-shirts with all the wolves on it. Right? With the moon and the wolf howling. And on the back it's going to say the beast inside. Or don't mess with the beast inside. Okay. And then I'm going to howl every time I advance. Oh! And then I'm going to roll my advance roll. That's a 6 again. Oh! Like that. Right? Right? I think I'm onto something. Stormcast Griff Chargers probably would have been wise, but then I went and bought 12 Thunderwolves, so I'm going to keep them as wolves. Oh, I'm going to advance with this unit. Oh! Like that. We converted to Lizardmen and steal Decknell's idea. Probably not. So 450 members is a fursuit. Look, do you know how expensive furry suits are? I don't, but I imagine they're very. Oh! Imagine rolling to advance. 19 advance, baby. Yeah, of course, one unit advances 19, not the other one. Oh god, it's Twilight Mikey. I'm Team Jacob. I've always been Team Jacob. Can I find anything that was good? Hell yeah. I'm Team Jacob, baby. Me and the boys about to put you in jail. Me and the boys about to put you in wolf jail. So I'm moving to Wolf Jail. If you know what Wolf Jail is, as I said, it's essentially, a lot of it comes down to 2 horrible, nasty bricks of 6 Thunderwolf cavalry with a Wolf Lord on Thunderwolf attached, which is essentially a captain, and then a lieutenant or battle leader attached as a captain, attached with the captain. Sorry, so 2 big units of 8. Played in Storm Lance. Okay. So Storm Lance is a very, very good detachment for certain units. Now it's a picture of Hellstorm B team. Man plays 1 event as Blood Angels, immediately switches to Team Jacob. That's quite funny that I was Team Edward with the vampires and now I'm literally switching to wolves. That is very funny. That is actually hilarious. But what was I saying? I played Blood Angels for 2 events. I played 11 games within 3 weeks with Blood Angels. You've got to keep yourself on the ball, you know? I can sit here and keep playing Blood Angels, but you've got to prepare for the next meta, because what if the Blood Angels gets nerfed next edition? Or next Battles Pack? Then I've got to be ready. And obviously, Thunderwolves, I think if I replace the Riders, I think they'll hold up if they get a new kit. I'm probably going to build them up a little bit with some higher bases. And then Wolfen shouldn't go anywhere because they're relatively new. Wolfen won't be going anywhere. I'll be a bit worried about Thunderwolves just because they're firstborn. But I think they'll either not update them, or they'll either update them, or they'll just leave them, you know? Because I think they hold up quite well because they're mostly wolf, right? It's just the legs look a bit weird. That's Varrock what you said through the warp. I won't trust Varrock as far as I can throw him. But why are Space Wolves good? You know, why are Space Wolves good? So I've played against them, I've read about them, I've seen them played a lot. But why are they good? It's because of the Stormlands Task Force, okay? Which is the White Scars-esque, detachment in the Space Marine book. And essentially, they have a detachment rule called Lightning Assault, which is the big thing. Adeptus Astartes units can declare a charge in a turn which they advance or fell back. So obviously I've been playing Blood Angels quite a lot, and they felt really good. I've really enjoyed the combat aspect of Blood Angels. I've really enjoyed that style of list. But the problem I've had is people can just sit 24 inches away. You can't touch them. And 24 inches is actually really annoying. Now in the new battle pack, in the new mission pack, sorry, that might be alleviated a little bit because the deployment zones are a lot closer. But the problem is because you only move 12 and then charge normally, you don't have advance and charge. If they can stay away from you, you can be left out a little bit, you know, and you don't really have any long range shooting to deal with much. So you are kind of just hoping to get in combat, and if they screen the board with crap, you are kind of stuck because they have at least one turn to throw loads of stuff out of the way. So you can't rapid ingress very well. You can jump over obviously because you've got jump packs, which is nice. And this army doesn't have that, which is obviously a bit of an issue. It's something you got to consider. But the juxtaposition of playing Blood Angels versus Wolves is that I felt slow and I moved 12 with fly. But they advance and charge, which is obviously a lot faster. Now, I'll go over the enhancements in a minute, which also make them super busted. But the strategies are also really good, okay? So, one of the good ones is Shock Assault. So, one command point, your charge phase, a mounted unit. So, obviously, mounted being a bike, but also Thunderwolf Cavalry are also a mounted unit. They have the same keyword. Until the end of the turn, you can re-roll charge rolls made for a unit, and melee weapons have the Lance ability. So, +1 to wound, which is obviously good. That's obviously really, really strong. Lance is really good. Red Rampage, where there's a Blood Angels stratagem that I kept using, which is obviously really good as well. Lethal hits and Lance, which is obviously really strong, especially when you got plus strength. But obviously having reroll charge rolls, which is obviously really nice, and Lance, and it's any time in the charge phase you don't have to declare it straight away, which is cool. So that's a really good stratagem. But the main one, which actually is crazy, Full Throttle. Now it's 2 CP. It's a mounted or vehicle unit. You don't take many vehicles. You're going to be taking Thunderwolves, though. Until the end of the phase, if your unit advances, do not make an advance roll. Instead, add 6 to the move characteristic. Or 9 inches if your unit is mounted. So what that means is wolves move 19, and then they can still charge. Now, the problem is with Thunderwolves is they have to go around terrain. You know, they have to go around everything, which is a bit of a pain in the bum. When you got 19 inches and then you can still charge, you're moving so much faster than most units in the game. There's not many units, bar planes, that move that fast and then do something. So 2 CP, yes, it's expensive. It's a war gear, so you can't use it for free. But if you go second, you're very likely to have 2 CP. You know? So moving 19 is a little crazy. Because the profile of the unit's really good. You know? It's really, really good. So they don't take pistols. They take they get rid of the bolt pistol and they take a storm shield, so they have a 4-pin one. Move 10, so moving 19, as I said, toughness 6, which is a nice toughness, 3+ save, 4+ aim fun, 4 wounds, which is a nice place to be, especially when a lot of people take like heavy weapons as like 3 damage. 2 damage is very common. If you had 3 wounds, 2 damage, and 4 wounds, sorry, if you got a 2 damage weapon, 3 wounds and 4 wounds doesn't make a difference. It's essentially the same, unless you got Feel No Pain. You need to take 2 wounds to die. But if you take a 3 damage weapon, then obviously you need to take 2 wounds still. So it's the same. 2 damage and 3 damage doesn't make much difference against cavalry because they've got 4 wounds. They have 7 attacks. Strength 5, -1 damage. Obviously, the crushing teeth and claws are extra attacks. They get to fight with those as well. So they're the wolf fighting. Now, obviously, Space Wolves have heirloom weapons. So whatever you equip them with, it doesn't actually matter. They're all the same. They're essentially Vanguard veterans in combat. 4 attacks, 3s to hit, strength 5, -1 damage. Obviously, you can give them lance as well. Strength 5 is a little bit weak. But as I said, with lance, it's going to be all right. So you're going to get +1 to wound on there. And there's going to have 6 of them. So you're going to have, what? 24 attacks. The secret is obviously you attaching characters. And characters do a lot of damage. But also, each time this unit makes a charge move, until the end of the turn, add 1 to the damage characteristic of melee weapons equipped by the models in this unit. Now, I'm pretty sure that means it won't affect the teeth and claws because they're extra attacks. But I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to look that up. But it means the early weapons are all 2 damage, which is very cool. So you got like 4 attacks at 2 damage and then 3 attacks at, I believe, 1 damage. I'm just going to double check extra attacks. I know extra attacks means you can fight with it, but I can't remember if that means they don't get affected by anything. No, I think they become 2 damage as well, actually. Ignore me. They're really survivable, outmatched by race. Yeah, so they're super survivable. It'd be nice if they had a Feel No Pain. That'd make them crazy. But yeah, 4 wounds to the 4 up in one is really, really nice. And then moving so fast, they can hide behind walls and stuff and then swing out because they move that fast, which is great. So 7 attacks at strength 5, -1, 2 damage, which is really, really good. So obviously they're a crucial unit. And if you attach characters on there, such as, I got all these mixed up, sorry chat. Wolf Lord on Thunderwolf. So this is your character. You're going to add 1 to advance and charge rolls made for that unit. So obviously adding 1 to charge is going to be really good because it means you're essentially moving 20 inches. You move 19, but then when you roll the charge, you add 1. So you're moving essentially 20 for when you're measuring the charge range. But also it adds 1 to the advance roll. So if you have another unit, which you obviously will do, when they advance, they're going to be advancing minimum 12 inches. So that's if you roll a 1 on the advance roll. Because obviously you're going to be spending a CP to use that stratagem on the first unit to get the auto advance at 9, and on the other unit you're going to be rolling as normal. So they're going to be taking Thunder Hammers as well, and I believe the Wolf Lord, which Thunder Wolves. Yeah, so the ferocious charge from the Thunder Wolves will also transfer over to the Wolf Lord, so they'll be coming in with another 3 attacks, strength 5 -1, 2 damage, and the Thunder Hammer with dead wounds at strength 8 -2, 3 damage, which is obviously really good. Can't imagine they're cheap points wise. I think Thunderwolves are about 80 points for 3. Um, 90 points for 3. Which is cheap. They're 30 points a model. So the Wolf Lord is really, really nice. To just give them, again, that +1 advance and charge. They also gives them rights of battle, so you can use your battle tactic stratagem, the +1 to wound, shock assault multiple times, which is really, really nice. Now you've got a Wolf Lord on battle lead. I don't think I've opened up a tab for him though. I haven't. Give me a second. Let me just find it. Wolfguard battle leader on Thunderwolf. I didn't get it open. So this is your lieutenant. So obviously he's leader. He can attach with a captain. And obviously a Wolf Lord is a captain essentially. He's going to give them lethal hits. So obviously they're only strength 5. The problem is strength 5 is quite low. So they're going to have lethal hits. And if you spend the CP, they're going to have lance as well. Which is obviously really, really nice. So they're going to be wounding automatically on 6s. If you put Oath and Moment on there, give them full rerolls to hit. Really, really cool. And then they're going to have Lance. So if they don't, they hit on 3s, but if they don't hit a 6 for the lethal, they can roll to wound with +1 to wound, which is cool. And again, you can do this on both units. So you've got 2 captains. You do it on one, do it on the other. They also come with a Thunder Hammer. So you can have another 4 attacks at Strength 8, mana 2, 3 damage. And another Teeth and Claws, another 3, Strength 5, mana 1, 2 damage. They also have Blood Surge. So this is essentially what the Berserkers have. So once per turn in your opponent's shooting phase, just have an enemy unit shoot its shooting attacks. If this model's unit was targeted by one or more of those attacks, this unit can make a normal move of up to D6, but must end as close as possible to the closest enemy unit. When doing so, models in this unit can be moved in engagement range. So this is crazy, because what you can do is if you can't make combat, or if you do make combat and they fall back with a unit, if they shoot the unit, they can then consolidate straight into combat. It's once per battle, but crazy good, because again, then they shoot you and you go, oh well, I'm like 3 inches away from this unit, so I'm going to use Aggressive Hunter, roll a 3, and then pile into combat. You don't get the charge bonus, so you won't be able to get like Lance or whatever. But what you are doing is putting yourself in combat, which is potentially stopping you being shot and stopping another unit shooting you, which is great. Once about that's the other downside. Yeah, for sure. You've got to choose your timing for it, but it's a very, very strong ability. And then the rest of the time is a Thunder Hammer, which is obviously good, and then he's got lethal hits, which is also very good. Also means you be fighting before your opponent. That's very true. Yeah. So because neither unit will have fight first, so you'll fight before them because you are the non-active player in their turn. So Aggressive Hunter is a great ability, really, really strong. Also Herald Deathwolf. He's like Finecast. I'm going to try and find something to proxy him as. But he has Glacius, which is 6 attacks at Strength 6 -2, 3 damage with the Wolf Lord. Because this guy basically counts as, I think he's a Lord, is he? Yeah, he's a captain. So he gives out, so you're swapping out the use the command point for free. But what he does is while he's in the unit, each time the unit makes a charge move until the end of the turn, the Crushing Claws and Teeth have dev wounds. So suddenly now, all those extra attacks, which are like, oh, they're nice, they're extra, all have devastating wounds. Which is like actually really, really good. So you can take him with another Wolfguard battle leader for the lethal hits. You're kind of like in two minds because he's really good. He's got 7 wounds. He's got a 4+ save. Once per phase, when resolve an attack against this model, you can change the damage to 0, so he's relatively survivable if he's on his own, if he's taking out the rest of the unit. Now, he doesn't have Rites of Battle, that's his only downside, but I feel like swapping Rites of Battle for devastating wounds, sending your first unit in who use stratagem to free, which is great, and then he can come in as a follow-up. It just means the timing of your CP is a little bit more awkward, so you do have to be careful with that. But giving out devastating wounds to all those extra attacks, it's going to be 8 of them at 3 attacks each. You know, so 24 attacks at Strength 5 -1, 2 damage, dev wounds, and lethal. Actually, really, really good. You dirty underhanded git, I love it. Because they're good, or what? So I think Harry on Deathwolf is super good. He's definitely worth considering if you or something to watch out for. Because again, you're gonna have this auto move D6 if you shoot the unit, and that's why it's called jail, right? They get in your face early because they move so fast. You start shooting them and they start piling into in your turn, and then they've got devastating wounds. They've got loads of attacks. They've got thunder hammers, like pocket thunder hammers everywhere. So they're actually, in my opinion, like a really, really strong army. I mean, everyone knows they're a strong army, let's be honest. I think Thunderwolf or like Wolf Jail lists have been like topping over like towards 60% win rate, which is kind of like why I'm like moving towards it, to be honest. Harry's damage 0 being after the saving throw is peak. Yeah, that's true. This is once a phase. After you make a saving throw, you can change the damage to 0. So if you fail your save, you will change the damage to 0 once per phase, which is obviously really good. Not once per battle, once per phase, which is super strong. It's me, I've been tanking the win rate. Have you got a Harry? Can I have him? I don't have one. I need to get a Harry and a couple of characters. Everything you got to know, this won't be nerfed, or you'll be investing this close to a data slate. So when I ordered them, I don't know, but like I ordered them just after my event, and I got them at a steal, right? I've already mentioned how cheap I've got them. So the thing is, I actually don't own Space Wolves, and I own every other Space Marine faction. Are they going to be red? Of course they are. The Wolves, I'm probably going to do grey, like a light blue grey, and then the Riders will be red here. I'm just going to swap out the Riders completely. But also, Logan Grimnar is fucking horrific as well. So obviously, as I mentioned, you've got a stratagem to essentially fucking reroll charges and gain lands. He has a howl. He's got his own howl, which is very funny. This is where you really... Ow! Wrong data sheet. No, this is the right one. No, you don't. You don't need the one on sled. This is not the wrong data sheet. Why? You could have the one on sled, but you don't need it. Nope, you need the 12 one. No, you don't. You don't have to, because the one on sled. Let's have a look. Both have the same ability, by the way. Logan Grimnar on foot is 100 points. On sled is 180. So he's nearly double the points. Why would you put him on sled? What's he get if he's on sled? You get the extra attacks, and you move 10, and a couple extra wounds. Why don't I just take him on foot? It's always double the wounds. I'm taking him for hiking. I'm taking for the awoo. I'm not taking him to do anything. This lady's cool. Why wouldn't you? Because he's double the points. And he can join the Thunderwolf squad. Nah. He's on a huge base. You'll never get him anywhere. Why not both, chap? The point being, he has an awoo. It's not a wah, it's an awoo. Okay? It's the same ability on both. I'm just checking. Once per battle, in your charge phase, this model can use his ability. If it does, until the end of the phase, you can reroll charge rolls for all Adeptus Astartes units of your army, and all Adeptus Astartes reroll the hit roll. Oh my lord, he has an uwu. He has an uwu, chat. Can you take both? No, they're epic hero. It's the same unit. Are you going to buy a fair seat to go along with your dog army? So every time he kills a unit, you gain a CP. But he has an awoo. Oh! Everyone starts rerolling hits and charges. So I've just talked about all the Thunderwolves having lethal. I've just talked about charge rolls being +1 because of your the captains. Now everybody's rerolling charges for free. It's not a stratagem. It doesn't cost you anything. If he kills anything, you gain command points, which is obviously great. But also, he's so horrible. Axe of Mordecai, 10 attacks, strength 6 -2, 1 damage, or 6 attacks, strength 2, strength 8 -2, 3 damage. Just stick him on your home objective and go, yeah, come and play me, mate. Come and have a go, I dare you. That's Mikey in a fur coat. It's true. That is me. That's literally me. So even if you just take the one on foot, yeah, you can take the big one. Obviously, you can take the big one. And then you can bang him with the Thunderwolves and attach him there. And he's got twice as many wounds. Okay, he moves 10. He's toughness 6. He's all right. We can also just take the 100-point one, make him a woo in the corner, howl like an animal in the corner to the moon, and give your entire army reroll charge rolls. If you put him on a huge base, he's a big target. Damage the thunder carry gets +1 damage on the charge. Very true. Very true. But he's also 100 points on foot. He's sticking him at home. Just like sit over there, mate. Sit in a ruin on the objective. And then just fucking howl, mate. Awoo! Deep strike onto my objective, I dare you. Awoo! I start baking, then you join the goodies boys. Thanks for becoming a member, bud. Thanks for being a member for a month. We've lost the members. Why have we lost members? Wait a minute. Why have we lost members? We're three away from the member goal, I think. Chat, let's get this number up. Let's get it to 435. Someone gift a membership and see if it fixes itself. We will put all players to shame. It's true. It's true. Seeing a conversion with the Leviathan Terminator captain of Logan Grimnar looked awesome. Send it through so I can have a look, because I don't actually have the Grimnar model yet. Rob, thanks for being a member for 8 months.
Celebrates 8 months of membership.
Brennan, thanks for the 5 gifted, dude.
Celebrates 8 months of membership.
Brendan, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. It didn't fix the member goal, but we think we did make it. I think we made it.
Gifted member.
Brendan, thank you so much, man. You're such a star. Thank you. Thank you so much, mate. Wolves have run folks out of town.
Gifted member.
Grimnar from Grimnar and Stormer have different epic heroes.
Gifted
Logan
member.
Grimnar, epic hero. Epic hero. Oh yeah, they don't show a keyword. Unless it's something about not having 2 chapter masters. I don't think so. I don't have my codex on me. Is that like a little oversight? They have a note saying you can't. Where's the note, bud? On the next page. Oh, yeah, there you go. Thanks, bud. I do miss classic Grimnar, though, allowing you to take full Terminator army list. Yeah, you can. You can take him on foot. He's on foot there. Waiting for Mikey to run a Stormcast chariot with a Wolfguard Terminator Blade Tactors and Logan Grimnar. It's fucking wild though. Like, full reroll hits for 100 points, and he's really good in combat. Again, once he's done that, he doesn't do much, but he's relatively strong in combat. I think, yeah, you can take him with the Thunderwall, but suddenly that unit's a very big target, and you don't have the +1 to advance and charge, and you don't have the rights of battle on him either. You are swapping out a little bit. When actually you can provide the reroll hits right at the back. He's got the same amount of attacks. It would be damage forward with the Thunderwall Cav. So I think there's option for both, but I think 180 is a little expensive when you've got so much other stuff in there as well. Get your woo off and yeet it or something. Yeah, exactly. You could also just fucking send him in, you know. Am I still adding you to my Death Watch as Blood Ravens? Are you seeing the goodish treats? I'll still be. These are going to be red, dude. They're going to be. They're going to be Blood Ravens. Even Logan Grimnar's going to be a Blood Raven, mate. So yeah. Anyway, so Logan Grimnar's really good, and then finally Wolfen are an insanely good unit because now they have Wolfen Hammers. Wolfen Hammers now. So they're 2 damage, strength 6, which is good. Now they're not devastating wounds or anything, but they're still really good. They got Storm Shields. They can all take Stormfrag auto launchers, which are D6. Hit on 5, so it's a bit shit. You're going to hit them with Hellstorm Red? Definitely, yeah. I'm going to paint them in red. I've snapped off all the riders. I'm going to paint the wolves like wolves, but the riders are going to be red. The Wolfen, I'm going to take off all the pelts. Look, I'll do it now. Look, watch. Watch. Look at this. Look, does this make you feel pain? What's this? Get rid. Get rid of that shit. Does any have any other pelts? No. This guy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Pelt. See that? See that? See that? Get rid. Don't need that. Don't care about pelts. Do you hate it? Do you hate it, chat? Does it make you feel sick? Snapping models in front of you. One member, I'll stop. Look at this pelt. Ew! Gross! We don't even need that. What's that? It's a cable for the claw. Well, I'm taking the claws off anyway. Ew! Ew! Get rid. Ugh! Gross. Disgusting. Don't need none of this. I've already snapped that off, that one. On the shield. Gross. Get rid. Ugh. What else? Another one? Ugh. Ugh. Get rid. Get rid of that. Wiggle it off. Wiggle it off. Go on, break off. There we go. Yeah, better. Much better. Don't you think they look better now? They're gonna be red. Blood Raven Wolves. Blood Iron Raven Wolf Angels. Dogs. But yeah, so like Wolfen have Death Frenzy. They move 8, which is obviously quite fast at T5, so they're a lot stronger. They've got a 4+ invuln. Obviously, Storm Shield's really, really good. They've got Feel No Pain to 6+, so they're a bit similar to Death Company in that regard. They can't hold objectives, also similar to Death Company if they lose the character. But they have Fight on Death and a 4+ for free, which is really good. So Fight on Death with 4 attacks at strength 6 -1 2 damage is great. Blood Ravens will steal anything but not pelts. I mean, they're covered in fur already. Do they need pelts? Do they need wolf pelts on them as well? Probably not. I was tempted to change their heads out and put helmets on. Blood Wolves or Space Ravens? I bleed Blood Wolf. I am a Blood Wolf. What's the other one? Air Wolf. Can I call them Air Wolves? Yeah, I'll probably just take most of the pelts off because they'll just fucking snap anyway, let's be honest. I'll paint them right nice and then they'll snap. So. Well, let's have a look. Did I have Bristol still open? Oh, I think I closed Bristol. Let's have a look at Bristol GT, see if there's a Wolf Jail list. May, thanks to 20 months.
Celebrates 20 months of membership. Bring on Raven Wolves.
Blood Wolves are totally not heretical great company that fell to con. That was the one I was thinking of.
Celebrates 20 months of membership. Bring on Raven Wolves.
That's what I was thinking of. I remember. Oh, I don't think they're red. They're gonna look like that, aren't they? What's up, Martin? What are you testing? Remember that Space Wolves are the worst Space Marine chapters. All they are stupid and traitorous. Well, Blood Ravens aren't Space Wolves. They're just borrowing the dogs. Just borrowing the rides, bro. Did anyone play Space Wolves? Simon Corder lost 1 game. Stormland Task Force. Lieutenant Combat Weapon. An interesting choice. Lone Operative. And gives reroll wounds of 1. I'm testing because all my messages didn't deliver. Why are you spamming? Don't spam then, and it will work. So yeah, so left enemy combat weapon. That's the one from Leviathan, right? So choose an objective. Reroll wound rolls of 1. So that makes him a little bit a little bit more consistent in combat, which is nice. Logan Grimnar and Storm Rider, so obviously that's the big one at 180 points. Battle Leader, so 2 lieutenants, 3 lieutenants. Why 3? Has he got 3 units of Thunderwolves? Is that what we're about to find out? 2 Thunderwolves. Oh, I should mention the Stormlance enhancements. Because the Stormlance enhancements are really good. Especially Hunter's Instinct. So as I mentioned, you've got 2 units of Thunderwolves minimum. One of them advancing 19 inches and still charging. The other one advancing D6 and charging. With +1, probably with the captain. Also, you got Hunter's Instinct. For an Astartes mounted model, if the bearer's unit is in strat reserve, so the purpose of setting up that unit on the battlefield, treat the battle round number as being 1 higher than it actually is. So now you can Rapid Ingress, 6 Thunderwolves, and 2 Thunderwolf Cavalry, turn 1. Because it's technically round 2. So you have one advancing 19, and the other one arriving on the side of the board, and then charging. Because it moves and advances and charges in your turn. So you wait for your opponent to move, look where the least amount of guns are, or the least threat is, and then slap 8 Thunderwolves down for whatever, however many points that is. Hunter's Instinct, how many points is it? 10 points. 10 points. How do you have 3 CP turn 1? No, you're right. You're right. No, you're right. You got a Rapid Ingress, that's 1. And then you got a Full Throttle, that's 2. You can't do that turn 1. However, it also gives you loads of options, right? Because if you go second, you can Hunter's Instincts and bring 1 in, or you can Full Throttle. Or you have Logan Grimnar kill something really quickly, somehow, in shooting. Kills a guy with his Storm Bolter. No, you're right. You're definitely right. However, that is obviously having the option to do both is really good. You can strat reserve 1 and bring it on turn 1 if you go second, or if you go second, you can keep them back and then bring them on from reserve and charge as normal with +1, or you and you can Full Throttle another unit, right? It's hilarious that the White Scar themed detachment actually works better for Space Wolves. It's how I was going to run mine. It's perfect for them. It's perfect. With Logan's rerolls, yeah, if you wanted to, turn 1, you bring them on just from Strat Reserve, turn 1, 9 away from something. You got +1 to charge. And then you use Full Throttle another unit. They move 19. And then you call the AWOO. You do the AWOO, and now both units are reroll charges and reroll hits on the first turn they charge. So they're going to be able to clear the distance, and you're going to have a lot of bodies in there early. They're very fast at getting into you turn 1, you know? So he's taken Fury of the Storm on one of his. So Fury of the Storm is... Improve the strength and AP of a barrier's melee weapons by 1. So he's going to have a strength 9 -3 Thunderhammer. Each time the air ends a charge move, increase the strength and AP by 2. Not bad. I wouldn't take that over Hunter's Instinct. Has he got that as well? Just because it's 10 points and it gives you so many options. He hasn't taken it. If Fury of the Storm is 25 points. Nah, I would take Hunter's Instincts and Portents of Wisdom, which is reroll advances. You know? Over Fury of the Storm. That is good, but I would take reroll advance rolls and Hunter's Instinct, so then you're being way more consistent with your movement. Five Infiltrators, cool. Redemptor. Okay, what's going on? What's going on, bro? Why has he got Redemptors? Okay, there we go. Thunderwolf Cav. Thunderwolf Cav, Thunderwolf Cav. Wolfen, Wolfen. Why has he got Redemptors? I think this guy's missing out on things like Murderfang and Bjorn. Bjorn has a Vect. Bjorn the Fell-Handed. Toughness 9. 3 OC. 8 wounds. He has 5 up Feeling Pain. He halves damage. And he has Ancient Tactician. Because Redemptor like the best unit in the Space Marine Codex. Do we need to have a word, Decnal? Do we need to have a word? Come on now. Come on now. No, they're not. No, they're not. The best unit in the Space Marine Codex is the Jump Intercessor. The Jump Intercessor. Tell me I'm wrong, 116. Decnal, you can't laugh at me for you being 116 if you match that every time you go to an event. I did that once. Playing champions every round. Don't make me get my World Championship qualifier coin out and wave it at you. Rip Redemptor boy. Yeah, Redemptor's a shit. Who just deleted all their messages? Who deleted all Decnal's messages? Oh. Mercenary. Stop it. Stop it. Let me mock Decnal. You don't need to delete his messages. He's mocking me first. Solve. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Over moderating. But he's sick. He takes the Hellfrost cannon, which is like a las cannon at 5 damage, or a flamer at 2 damage, which is really good. And then True Claw, 6 attack, strength 12, -2, 3 damage, and lethal hits. So he's got more attacks than Redemptor. He's lethal. He has damage. He's got Feel No Pain. He's OC3, which is the same. He's got a better shooting attack. And he's got Vect. Anyway, Mike, take the Wolf and Wargaming option where you move their claws. What do you mean? They used to have to take claws, now they don't. Now they all take hammers. I should have just searched for it now. We're like the next unit. Wolfen. Any models can be equipped with a Storm Frag. Any models can have their Wolfen claws replaced with a hammer and Storm Shield. What are we checking? Anyway, while I'm working that out, let's get a giveaway on the go. Because we have hit the member goal, in spite of what the screen says. Let's do a keyword giveaway. Thanks to everyone who's become a member or gifted a membership tonight. If you type a woo with an exclamation point in chat, you've got a chance to win on the wheel, baby. You didn't even have to jingle any keys. I'm jingling the keys. Chat, type exclamation point a woo in chat if you'd like to win a prize off the wheel. And we'll be doing a marble stream at the end of the stream. All hammers will be gone with the code that says there's 5 hammers in the box. Yeah, but they had 1 claw 4 hammers in there and then they changed it. Gotta hit like, that's true. Type a woo and like the stream. There's 60 of you watching, only 30 likes. God, I really fell off. I fell off this week. I don't understand why you'd bring Redemptors. What was the other list someone mentioned? And then I just got everyone to spam chat. Check out Atlantic City Open. Is that the FLG one? Is it just called, what's it called? ACO? Edit search. 1,000,000 miles. 40k. FLG? I hate this. I hate BCP search. It's so frustrating. I've forgotten how many Space Wolves characters. Any character Space Wolves get this load. There is loads, mate. Yeah, you're right. They don't know what the event's called. Let's search FLG. Frontline Gaming ACO. There we go. Found it. Martin, you're in the giveaway, mate. You're in, don't worry. Let's have a look if there's any wolves. Awoo! I'm calling to you, wolf dogs. Awoo! Where are you? Space Wolves. Clarence. Clarence, show me something good. Oh my god, he's using fucking Battle Scribe. Chat is using Battle Scribe. Grimnar, 100 points. Battle Leader with Hunter's Instincts. And a Power Fist. Okay. Battle Leader, Power Fist. Battle Leader, why not Thunderhammer? Lose dead wounds. Hit better. I think I'd rather Thunderhammer. Fury of the Storm. That's the +1 strength and attack. Or strength and AP. And then another Power Fist. Inceptors. Good choice. Inceptors are good playing the mission for 3-inch Deep Strike. Infiltrators to deny 3-inch Deep Strike. Couple of Scouts. Couple of Wolfen. 3 units of Thundercav. So he's got 3 of each, is he? Battle Leader, Battle Leader, Battle Leader, Wolf Lord, Wolf Lord. Has he got no one else on the other unit? A Lancer and then 2 Assassins. Not mega bothered about the Eversaw. Not even that mega bothered about the Lancer. Fenrisian Wolves at 30 points is quite cheap. Why has he got 3 units and only not 3 characters to go with them? Interesting. Now we're down to... Oof. I was looking at how many games are still playing at this level. Nothing like the UK, is it? Space Wolves. Nick, what happened, bro? What happened? Get tired of Wolf Jail? Left enemy combo weapon, another nice choice for make the combat more consistent. Grimnar and Storm Rider. I'm not for it, chat. I'm not for it. Though Grimnar, he was on foot. You can't lead it. Grimnar and Storm Rider. Who's the one leading? Battle Leader, Battle Leader, Battle Leader, and Hunter's Instinct for Infiltrate. Throw over the storm to make him hit harder. Inceptors, Infiltrators, Infiltrators. Probably don't need to double up on Infiltrators. Thundercav, Thundercav, Thundercav. Wolfen, Wolfen, Wolfen. Calidus. That's closer to what I would run, I think. Who the fuck has time for 8 rounds? Real events, mate. 5-round events are cringe. Santa Claus is coming to town and you're on the naughty list. Yeah, that's nice, that one. That's good. It is thematic. It's fucking bullshit as well, but it's very thematic, for sure. Check out 19th. Oh, I missed one. Is that you? You said you're 19th in the world, and then 19th. I'm 19th with Stormlands. Okay, let's have a look at your list. Wolfen have no OC. True. Ancient Terminator. What? Why have you got an Ancient? What? Why have you got a random Ancient? You got Terminators in this list. Brother. I said 180 points with Grimnar. Not in the first list, it was 100. Brother, why have you spent 600 points on Terminators? Wolfguard. Did Wolfguard do anything different? Or are they just Terminators called Wolfguard? Wolfguard Terminators. Wolfguard. Each time a unit makes an attack, you can ignore any or all modifiers. In addition, each time you shoot the oath moment target, add one to the hit roll. So no, they just don't get the D3 rapid ingress thing. Wolfguard Bannerbearer brings much honor to his great company. I mean, 9 teams great, don't get me wrong. I'm just a bit like, Terminators are a bit weird. I suppose Wolfguard can take different weapon sets, right? Any number can have a Thunderhammer and Storm Shield, or combi weapons, or Chain Fists. Interesting. Interesting. Why, brother? Ooh, brother, ooh. How are you finding the Terminators in this? Because they don't really... They've got the advanced charge. You've got Low and Grimnar and Foot, so that's quite funny. With the Ancient. What's the Ancient do? Does it just give him +1 AC? Abilities. Add 1 OC. And add 1 to the hit roll if it's at its below starting strength, and add 1 to the wound roll. If you're taking damage, you get +1 wound. Decent. Too much ooh and not enough woo. Yeah, I think so. Great job on 19th. Very weird, though. Very strange list. Okay, so if you haven't already, please type ! Oh, in chat as it says on the screen right now. Because I'm doing a giveaway. All of these lovely people that have their name here, except for Kayari or Lyle, they haven't, or Mercenary, they haven't entered, or Two Pickles haven't entered. If you type "oh" in the chat, you'll be entered for a chance to win a spin of the wheel. We have a wheel of prizes. Woo! Very cool, very epic. I wouldn't really say I'm opting out. Well, you can enter again by all means. By all means. So !woo on its own. Don't type anything else afterwards. And you'll be able to win a spin of the wheel. I've got loads of Steam games on there. Got some paper, got some dice. And we'll be doing that. And then we'll be doing a marbles race relatively shortly. So if you haven't already, consider doing it now. If you are a free person, if you're a grey name, you get 1 entry. If you're a member, you get 10. Okay, it is free to enter. You can type !T &C and get all the terms and conditions. If you win a physical prize, if you're outside the UK, I might send you something similar of similar value digitally. But the main thing is it's free to enter. Okay. If you support the channel today, you'll be entered into a marbles race where you'll have a chance to race for another spin of the wheel. So !Woo in chat, because we're in a woo channel now. Jamartin, thanks for the gifted, buddy. Thank you so much. What's going on with you on stream? Something happening? I keep trying to understand, but also if you're saying half the messages aren't coming through, it's explaining why I'm not understanding. Does that mean we're a Caw channel before? We're a channel before. Spatial lore videos when? That's what I think to the law. That's what I think to the law. I like how they're stuck together. Me and the beast inside me. I'm excited for NHC to be an AI cringe Space Wolf lore video. What was that hiss? I'm a vampire. I'm a little vampire. A little vampire boy. Ciao Wednesday. We can either watch more drama videos, or we can call more people out, or the legendary Big C. Absolutely. Don't we love Big C? Big C gifted me an Ava Gundam kit. Is that you and the gold? Is that you, Golden Demon Entry? You and the beast inside? Big C, absolute legend, gifted me an Ava Gundam unit. Not Gundam unit. Not a Gundam kit. They're not called that. What are they called? Gunpla. Gifted me a Gunpla kit.
Since Mike collects blood ravens, it's 1,000 Suns channel.
Shut at you.
Face.
Shut at you. Thanks for the 5. So yes, do I build Gunpla on Wednesday? Or do we do drama? I asked Tom if he wanted to do a battle report this week, this Friday, but he's busy. He's very busy. I sent him a song. I sang him a song via voice chat. Well, not both. We don't have time to do both. I've got a lot to do this week. Got a lot of editing to do. As you're probably aware, I was busy yesterday filming, which I've been quiet for the past week. And I've been painting and editing. Painting and filming now. This week is all edit. Gongpla. Anyway, if you haven't typed !woo in chat right now, there's 69 of you watching. Nice. If you haven't typed it already, you're probably not bothered about entering the wheel. So I'm going to spin it in 3, 2, 1. Congrats, David. Congratulations, David. Long-time supporter. First-time caller. Are you still here, David? Hello, hello, hello. My bot's not even posting in chat anymore, so that chat is being weird tonight. Are you there, Big Dave? David! David! David Hughes, are you there? Come in. Knock, knock. Everyone's saying congrats, but he's not here. It's like someone being collecting an award. Everyone clap. But there's not. But they're not here. Like that, right? Every movie, we clapping for the award. David, where are you? Maybe he's here, but YouTube won't let him type. Oh, there he is. David, you've won a chance to spin on the wheel. Would you like to have a go? I've got a wheel here with 23 prizes remaining. We need to add some more, and we're running low. Also, if you've won a prize recently, it's had to be shipped out. They're all shipped out last week, so they should arrive soon. Grab your paper while he's hot. Dave's here. Okay, mate. You ready to spin the wheel? Best of luck, my friend. Congrats, David. You have just won. Oh! Vermintide 2. Congratulations, David. You've just won Vermintide 2. Are you on Discord, bud? Are you on Discord, my friend? If you are, drop me a message right now and I'll sort this out right now. Exclamation point Discord if you aren't in there already. Super slow today. Is that what's going on? Chat seeing messages again. God damn it. David, mate, drop me a message on Discord and I'll send it through, okay? Message sent on the name Darth Sidious. I wonder what gave that away. Legend, mate. Thanks, buddy. Enjoy Vermintide 2. That's sent through. Appreciate it, bud. Congratulations. Congratulations to everyone who entered. If you've gifted a membership, super chatted, or become a member this evening, or anything like that, if you appear on my little thing, look, I have a list of things here. Look, tells you all the stats of the stream. This is what I see of you. This is you to me. I also have this viewer activity. If you've popped up here today on this list, you're going to be entered into the marbles race, okay? For a second chance to win. So it's not the end of the world if you just lost out. Bot is very dead. Yeah, it's fine. But it's fine, chat. We can't be stopped because we're going to do marbles anyway. Chat, should we do an Elden Ring stream this week? Another one? I don't know what's up with chat. I'm sorry. Should we do another Elden Ring stream this week? Should we do the DLC stream? So, like, I had a great time with Kirioth, but I don't know if I'm going to get a chance with Kirioth to do another stream with our characters, but that would be very fun. But also, we could do the DLC release, because I'm going to be, I'm playing on my own account. I'm on New Game Plus on my own account, and the DLC comes out this week. And I'll be able to, I'm basically putting myself in a position where I can join the DLC straight away. And it comes out Thursday at midnight, so we could do a Elden Ring stream this week. Down the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big C. Big C. Papa Pariah 5. Gas 2. The Blue Man Group needs a return. Now, I might ask her if you can do another one maybe tomorrow night or something. The Blue Man Group was very fun. Blue Man Group was really, really fun, to be fair. But I'm also thinking the DLC is out this week, so I'm probably going to be thinking about playing that a lot. So I'm hoping to get all my editing done tomorrow and Thursday, and then Thursday night I can just play the Elden Ring DLC. And I'll probably stream it. I know it won't be super popular, but I know people who do watch enjoy it. It's just like getting more people through the door is more difficult. But at the same time, sometimes if I'm enjoying it and you guys are enjoying it, and the few that are watching enjoy it, I don't mind. I don't mind streaming to like less people as long as people are enjoying it. That's all I care about. And then radio. Okay, got 28 members, 28 people in the marbles race tonight. The Starfield update has been fun, but not enough to carry on playing. I'm on my third New Games Plus. I tried playing Starfield, I just hated it. I just don't like Bethesda games. You did both enter the realms of sleep-deprived insanity. And I hope you enjoyed it, because I did. It was fun. It was like KF just going, I need to go to bed, but let's go and fight. And then I'll try and cheat, but then I'll go and fight him again. It was very funny. So, I really enjoyed it. I'd love to do it again. I really could get along with Starfield. It felt soulless. Yeah, just like Bethesda games aren't very good. I think Bethesda games are overhyped, personally. The Fallout Boy head behind Mikey shedding a single tear. Oh shit, I just remembered I have Fallout next to me. I do think they're overhyped though, a lot of them. All of them are. I think Skyrim was overhyped. I don't know why they released it again like 7 different times. That's crazy. And you got a couple of these like FromSoft. Like Miyazaki coming out and being like, Elden Ring was pretty close to the perfect game, but I've not quite made it yet. And I'm like, what else can you do, sir? Sir. You know, when I'm like doing like playing games like that, and it's like, oh yeah, shit, like fucking Fallout has been re-released for the 17th time, and Skyrim's on another console. I don't know. But anyway, we got a marbles race to do, chat. Oh, not that one. Didn't mean to do that. We got a marbles race to do. Excuse the music. So if you've gifted a membership, you are in the marbles race now. The map today will be... Let's scroll down a bit further because we always seem to do the ones at the top. A classic. Taking Flight. Oh, it's only a minute 25. That's a bit short. How long's this song? 4 minutes. Procedural Raceway. How about that? You should show the day map talk about Skyrim like that. It's overhyped, you know it is. It's a 2007 game that people keep releasing. Re-releasing, sorry. Why did I start so far away? Okay, 27 racers, only one winner. Win or lose, somebody's gonna win. It's the first one to make it to the finish line without falling off and racing. We'll have a square, fair game all the way through. I'll be starting the race very shortly. And best of luck to everyone. Thanks for all the support tonight. Really appreciate it. Really kind of you to support the channel. Very cool, very epic. And I'm excited. So best of luck. And hopefully you win the race. So best of luck. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go, baby. Okay, here we go. I said 27, 28 races. We've got 6 Papa Pariahs. We've got 5 Brennan Ducks. We've got 5 Dad Bods. We've got a couple of other people. But it looks like Gaz of all trades taking the lead. Closely followed by Brennan Duck, Rob Sertrees, and another Brennan Duck. Okay, everyone's made it through so far. Everyone's been pretty safe. Gaz of all trades taking the short lead in front of Dad Bod and Rob. Now here we go. Can they all make it through? Looks like Gaz has lost a lot of speed there. But it also looks like most other people made it through relatively quickly. Gaz and Rob neck and neck now. Hoping to catch up some more speed without the other one right on his tail, as you can see. And the mess. This is the Mario Kart mess, as you can see. Who knows who's there? All we know is Big C is last. So let's catch up with the front lines once again. Rob and Gaz bang next to each other. Gaz still taking the lead, but Rob trying to catch up. Now there's a couple of pips in here to slow them down. As you can see, the Mario Kart mess has been slowed down while Gaz and Rob are neck and neck. Looks like Rob's just taken the lead on some of these corners. They are literally touching. Who knows if they're going to make it or not. Rob in front, Gaz in front. It all depends if they're going left or right. Nobody really knows. But what we do know is Big C is no longer last. Nick W is now last with Big C. But there we go. Okay, this is the hard one now. We've got a lot of things to slow us down. Here we go. Who's going to make it through? It looks like Rob and Gaz have both been hit. Oh, they've been right slowed down. Okay, Big C catching up once again. There we go. Looks like Papa Pariah has been thrown off the track. Oh, my Lord. Brennan Duck, Nick W. Nick skipped half the track. He did a speedrun hack. He jumped off here and then landed here. He fucking did. He did a Super Mario 64 speedrun. He jumped off the track. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Congratulations, Nick. He jumped the track. He skipped the pipe. He skipped the half pipe. Congratulations, Nick. I was like, what the fuck? What the hell? They were all here. They were here. And he skipped over and jumped straight down. He didn't have to go all the way around. Absolutely wild shit on Hellstorm Marbles. Congratulations, Nick. You've just won. So what have you won, you ask? Let's find out. Best of luck. Well done, Nick W. You've just won a combat cards code, which will let you build a powerful army of cards from your favorite faction in Warhammer 40k. You can use the QR code to download combat cards, redeem the code to get 10 copies of Abandon the Spoiler, 400 chaos cards, 40,000 coins, and 10,000 plasma. Or you can respin, because you're on a marbles race. So would you like the combat cards code, or would you like a respin? That's the question. Would you like the combat cards? Or would you like a respin? Would you like another attempt? Now, if you respin and you grab something like paper, then unlucky. It'll be very unfortunate for you. But you could take the combat cards code. But you could also land on another game. You could land on a Hellstormwargaming dice tin with dice included. Ooh. You could land on Dark Tides. You could land on Rogue Trader. You could land on a paint set. You could land on some other dice. You could land on some paper. A respin? Okay, fair enough. No problem. We got you. Here it is coming up. Here's a respin, baby. Whatever you land on now, that's what you've got. You've won some paper! Hooray! Congratulations, Nick. You've just won some paper. Oh, congratulations, Nick W. Congrats, bud. So let me know your address. You just won some paper shipped from yours truly to you. One of the best prizes on the wheel, I would say. One of the best prizes. Brian, thanks to the team, mate. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much, mate. Also, Ryan, I see you in chat. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for tuning in. Well done, Nick. Drop me a message on Discord, please. Show me some evidence that it's your account. And I'll get that sent out to you. Thank you. No problem. Psst, don't worry. There's stuff with the paper. It's not just paper. But the majority is paper. I'm good, man. Yeah, I'm good, man. Thanks for popping by. So that's it for this tonight's stream. That's it. We looked at some Space Wolves list. I know it's a bit of a quiet one. I know it wasn't super exciting, but we're in a bit of a lull zone while we're waiting for this bad boy to come out, or we're waiting for the balance data slate and stuff. I imagine there'll be another stream this week, unpromptu. You'll probably see it. There might be a presentation. You know, we'll see. Who knows? You'll have to wait and see for that one. So it should be fun. So I'll be live again a couple of times this week. Maybe we'll do an Elden Ring stream as well. If you haven't already, please join the Discord. I'll put a link in the chat now. There's a link. It should be a link in the chat. There it is. Join there. It's free to join BPR. Remember, you get more access to more things. You get to chat to me all the time. You get to chat to other members of the community and just generally have a great time. But otherwise, chat, it's been fun and it's been emotional. But I'm afraid it's over for today. Nintendo Direct stream. I probably shouldn't I? I'll probably do Nintendo Direct, yeah. Probably jump on for an hour. Be nice to have a little break in between the edits as well. So I'll be back tomorrow for the Nintendo Direct stream. Because I love Nintendo. It's the last Nintendo Direct before Switch 2. And then I'll be live Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm alive every day this week. Oh my god, I'm live every day this week. I'm going to do Elden Ring on Thursday. I'm live Wednesday morning, and I'm probably going to be live Friday night. I'm live every day, baby. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Oh boy, it's a busy week of streams. And then videos all weekend. So subscribe, please, for the love of God. Love you, bye.